Hi everyone, welcome to Medicine Audio YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see about eyeball. Generally, eyeball has three coats, concentric coats, which is outer coat, middle coat, as well as the inner coat. In this video, we will see about the outer coat. In that, we will see particularly about the sclera. The eyeball. Now we will see the introduction of the eyeball. The eyeball is a spherical shape and has a diameter of about 2.5 cm. It is made up of three concentric coats, which is outer coat, which is a fibrous coat comprised of sclera and cornea. The middle coat, which is a vascular coat, also called as uveal tag, consists of choroid, ciliary body as well as iris. These are the three parts which are present in the middle or vascular coat. The inner coat, which is a nervous coat, is retina. These are the three coats which are generally present in the eyeball. The light entering the eyeball passes through the several refracting media. Now we will see about the outer coat. In that particularly we will see about the sclera. Before seeing it, we will see the diagram of the eyeball. This is the eyeball. This is the outer coat, middle coat and the inner coat. The inner coat consists of retina. The outer coat, which is sclera, as well as the anteriorly it covers by the anterior, which is cornea. This is cornea. As well as the middle coat is made up of three things, which is a choroid and the ciliary process, and the front one, which extends to it is known as iris. These are the three things which is made up of the middle coat. These are the coats, and this outer coat, middle coat, as well as the inner coat. These are the three coats which is generally present in the eyeball. We will see about the outer coat. In that we will see about the sclera. Sclera is an opaque form of a posterior 5/6 of the eyeball. It is opaque and forms the posterior 5/6 of the eyeball. It is composed of a dense fibrous tissue which is firm and maintains the shape of the eyeball. It is composed of a dense fibrous. It is made up of the sclera composed of a dense fibrous tissue which is firm and maintains the shape of the eyeball. The thickest behind at the entrance of the optic nerve. It is the thickest near the entrance of the optic nerve, and the thinnest at the 6 mm behind the sclerocorneal junction where the recti muscles are inserted, and is weak at the entrance of the optic nerve. These are the three things which is thickest at the entrance of the optic nerve, and the thinnest 6 mm behind the sclerocorneal junction where the recti muscles are inserted, and the weakest entrance are optic nerve. Here the sclera shows numerous perforation for the passage of the fibers of the optic nerve. There will be numerous perforations seen in the sclera where the optic nerve gets passed. Because of the sieve-like appearance and the region, the lamina cribrosa. Because of there are numerous optic nerves passes through that junction, this region is known as lamina cribrosa. The outer surface is white. The sclera where which we seen in the we will just go in the mirror and see the outer layer, which is the sclera white in color of the eyeball, is known as sclera. It is white and smooth, and it is covered by Tenon's capsule, and the anterior part is covered by conjunctiva, through which can seen the white of the eye. The inner surface is brown and groove of the ciliary nerve and vessels. The inner surface of the sclera is grooved and the outer surface of the sclera is white. This is covered by the conjunctiva anteriorly. This is sclera, which is here it is thick at the 6 cm below the optic 6 mm, which is thickest at this area, and here it is thinnest in the sclera. It forms the 5/6 of the outer part. The 1/6 is covered by the front one, which is cornea. There are numerous here the optic nerve passes. There are numerous perforation here. So this is the weakest part of the sclera, and it is separated from the choroid by the perichoroidal space. The choroid is the middle coat, which is separated by the perichoroidal space, which contains a delicate cellular tissue termed as suprachoroidal lamina. The sclera continues anteriorly with the cornea at sclerocorneal junction or limbus. It continues anteriorly to the cornea and the sclerocorneal junction or limbus. It continues anteriorly and continues as cornea by sclerocorneal junction, or it is otherwise known as limbus. The deep part of the limbus is circular canal. This is sinus venous sclera or canal of Schlemm. The aqueous humor drains into the anterior scleral and the ciliary veins through the sinus. The sclera is fused with the dural sheet of the optic nerve. The sclera is fused with the dural sheet of the optic nerve. It provides the incision of the extrinsic of the eyeball and the recti from the equator and the oblique behind the equator. The recti in front of the equator is formed by the extrinsic muscles of the eyeball, and behind the equator is the oblique muscles. The sclera has number of structures which pierces through it. In one of that, it is optic nerve which pierces the infromedial part and the posterior pole of the eyeball. The ciliary vessels and the arteries pierces the entrance of the optic nerve. While entering into that, I said the weakest part of the sclera, which is pierced by many arteries and vessels, that area is pierced by the optic nerves, ciliary vessels and arteries. The anterior arteries is derived from the muscular arteries of the recti pierces the limbus. The limbus is the area where the sclera as well as the cornea meets together. That sclerocorneal junction is known as limbus, and these anterior ciliary arteries pierces that area. The fourth one is known as vena vercosa or corneal veins passes through the sclera just behind the equator. The sclera is almost avascular. The connective tissue present between the conjunctiva and the sclera is known as episclera, which is vascular. That's all about the sclera. Thank you. In this video, we will see about the outer coat. In that, particularly, we see about the sclera. In next video, we will see about the outer coat. In that, we will see about the cornea. And this, there will be continued lectures on eyeball. If you have any doubt on it in between, please to ask questions. For more videos, please to subscribe my YouTube channel. Please to share. Thank you.